The CalHOPE Courage Award brings us stories of athletes who inspire us.
Ivan Garcia joins us now with the inspirational story of the Castro Valley soccer manager and her courageous battle with cancer.
A few years ago, Krystie Gomes was just another youngster playing soccer. What she faced off the field would make Krystie fight for her life twice. It's a cold Tuesday night at Castro Valley High School. Team manager Krystie Gomes should be on the field playing with the team. The senior played soccer most of her life until 5 years ago, when Krystie's love of the game was taken from her and her life was changed forever. In January 2020, when Krystie was 11 years old, she went to the doctor's office with leg pain. What she thought was a sports injury ended up being much worse.
We sat in the room and then the doctor came in and sat down and said, you know, you're right, something definitely was wrong. Sorry. And they said she has a cancerous tumor in her femur.
My first initial thoughts were like, I'm gonna die.
Krystie was diagnosed with a rare form of bone cancer, osteosarcoma. The tumor in Krystie's femur was 10 centimeters long. Krystie started chemotherapy 1 week after her diagnosis.
Going through chemo was rough. Like, there's a lot of times I wanted to not do it anymore, but you know, I don't have that choice. I have to go through that so I could be better.
It was hard, but with it being Krystie, she still found a way to make her jokes, make her smile. As scary as it was still Krystie that I was looking at and talking to.
In April, Krystie underwent limb salvage surgery to remove 20 centimeters around the tumor. A metal rod was inserted into her leg and a part of her knee was replaced. Krystie's soccer career was over. As if being 11 years old and going through all this wasn't hard enough, the COVID-19 pandemic caused Krystie to see only one parent at a time. She was also not able to see her siblings, and this took a toll on Krystie.
And then like my sister, she makes me cry. We used to fight a lot, and I think once what I went through and she realized she could have lost me, it made her really cherish me a little more, and now she's my best friend. And my brother, during COVID, I couldn't have him around, but all I wanted was my big brother.
During the worst of chemo, Krystie was down to just 70 pounds. She began losing her hair. Still, Krystie was able to make light of her situation, especially when the doctors asked if she would like to shave her head.
No, I don't. I wanted to keep it as long as possible, and until my surgery, I had one little long hair. I would put a ponytail in it every once in a while.
In October of 2020, Krystie would ring the bell. She was pronounced cancer-free. But just as Krystie was getting ready to enter her freshman year of high school, the family was hit with terrible news.
Life was just great, hanging out, everything's going back to normal. And 18 months later, it came back. It metastasized to her lungs.
In 2022, Krystie underwent 4 lung surgeries to remove the cancerous tumors. At the time of her second battle with cancer, the FDA approved a clinical trial that injects humans with listeria, a potentially dangerous version of food poisoning. Krystie would be one of the first humans to go through this experimental trial.
She was a prime candidate for this clinical trial that they were doing in LA. Asked Krystie if that's something she'd want to do, and first she was scared. She was like, if this can help save somebody else, then let's try it.
I was worried it was gonna make me feel sick and lose all my hair again, and it didn't.
These injections gave Krystie food poisoning-like symptoms for roughly a day or two. She would be recovered by the 3rd day and be on her way home. After a year-long treatment, in May of 2023, Krystie would ring the bell for a second time.
And then the second time it hit me a little more because I don't think it ever really hit me like, oh, you had cancer again. So when I rung the bell, it was almost more emotional than going through the whole thing, because it made me realize like I was actually going through all that. It wasn't just like a bad dream. I was close to dying.
Yet, throughout all of these treatments, surgeries, and tears, Krystie lives with a smile on her face.
I went through depression. I learned that I would just be sad forever if I let it bear on me. So You know, after I went through all those treatments, I need to be a happier person about things because you can't take stuff like that for granted. I make a lot of jokes all the time about it.
5 years after her initial diagnosis, Krystie is back on the field, not as a player, but as a team manager.
The sport that she loves, she's not able to play, and so this is how she can contribute and still share her love for the sport. We're very, very blessed.
After all the treatment that Krystie went through, she now wants to pursue a career in the medical field.
My dream job is to somehow be able to be a therapist for cancer patients because I would be able to relate to them on an extra level that most people can't.
Krystie is caring and compassionate in the face of incredible hardship. She has this advice for others battling cancer.
You'll get through it. It's rough and it sucks. It's hard to be able to trust all those people around you all the time that are poking you and probing you and doing everything they can to help you, but you'll get through it, and it's long, but when you get through it, your life will be so much better for yourself.
It's truly amazing to see how happy and full of life Krystie is after everything she went through. I mean, it's almost a miracle.
Truly, a miracle is a great way to say it. 2 years
And she's been
cancer-free?
cancer-free now 2 years?
2 years now, yeah.
Fantastic. Wishing her the best. Be sure to scan the QR code on the screen for more information on the CalHOPE Courage Award Scholarship Program. Thanks for watching. Please join our YouTube memberships to get early access to highlights and our podcast, Covered Cal High.
You'll also be able to see full game videos and vote for the Players of the Week. So click join and make sure to tune in every Sunday night at 6 p.m. on NBC Sports California. We'll see you at the games.